called to order, and we had some training and had some things to do, so we got rid of a bunch of the business end of things earlier today, but now we get to go with the good stuff while you all are here. First and foremost, I apologize if I'm speaking funny. I had some dental work, so I get to feel like what it feels like to be 100 years old. So, but without further ado, we'd like to recognize our cake award winners. We're very proud.
I'd like to recommend the board members approve the agenda for this evening.
See, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. 100 years old, I'm forgetting
There
things.
we go. I make a motion we approve the agenda for this evening.
Second.
All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Now we're ready for.
All right, now we're ready for
Give
cake
us a
award.
second to make sure we.
Okay, but a little bit about cake awards. This is about catching a kid excelling, doing scholastically the best, doing just being a good person, and we just like to recognize you. You come on down and get your certificate, get a pencil, and the best part of the evening, Crow Start at the high school always makes some kind of delicious treat. So we have cupcakes this evening.
And they're good, because I done tried them.
Mr. Lee's has already tried them out.
A hot cocoa muffin.
Yep,
Okay.
they're good.
So without further ado, we'd like to start, and Mr. Lees is going to start us off.
All right, we got Caton Bridge Elementary. Alana Reno. Is Alana here? Elena? Elena is a hard-working, kind, and thoughtful student. She always does her best. Her teacher can count on her to be a great example to all the classmates. Next up, we're going to have Giovanni Roberts. Is he here? Come on down, Giovanni. He's an amazing person and student. We can always count on Giovanni to be on task and follow direction. He is pleasant, kind, and respectful. He is a wonderful peer helper for his classmates and supports them with their classwork and with fun activities. We appreciate his good attitude and the smile he always has on his face. Where's he at? He got a smile?
Yes, it does.
Yep, all right. Got a smile on his face. He is also a hard worker and has a great work ethic. He gives 110% to all work that he completes. He is making steady growth in reading and math. It is a pleasure to work with him. It is a pleasure to work with him this school year. Congratulations, Giovanni, on being the 3rd grade K student for the month of January. We are proud of you. On to Ice Mountain, Scarlett Young. Is Scarlett Young here? No Scarlett Young? Well, Scarlett is such a kind, sweet, compassionate young girl. She strives every day to do her best and to show kindness to her friends. She perfectly embodies what it means to be honest, hardworking, and of good nature. Her attitude and smile are always welcome and heartwarming in our classroom. She is a light to all of her classmates and her teachers. Is Braxton Fry here? Braxton Fry?
Paxton.
Paxton Fry? Paxton Fry? Paxton Fry is a sweet, happy, smart young boy. His personality is one of the best with his silly facial expressions. He never fails to make his class and teachers laugh. I can't even talk tonight. He participates in everything during instruction time. Even if he is uncertain, he puts his best foot forward. Braxton is a true joy to everyone he is around. And then on the South Branch Elementary, we have Trinity Corbett. Trinity Corbett here. Trinity is a hard worker. She always volunteering to answer any questions or help out a classmate. She is always being proactive and never gives up. Trinity does well in math and reading. She has been improving and continues to do her best. She is a wonderful student and will continue to do great things. Oh, I got one more, I'm sorry. Jay Ruckman. Is Jay Ruckman here? Wow, I ain't got nobody. That's not right. Jay is a student who always tries to do his best. He brings with the end in mind and works towards successfully completing any task he is presented with. Jay is creative in all aspects and is eager to share his out-of-the-box thinking with his classmates. Jay has adjusted well to being in a new school this year and has made a lot of friends. I know Jay is going to do amazing things in his life. South Branch Elementary.
All right, I just have to say, I was reading, reading over these to make sure, and I tell you, this young lady from Windy Ridge Elementary, this one's pretty unique. Nika, I believe her name is, Nika Bird. Nika was chosen because of the Windy Ridge Elementary kitchen staff said that she is the first student they've ever had that checks in with them every day just to make sure that they're having a good day. Her teachers report that she is the sweetest and kindest student to all her friends and fellow classmates. She goes above and beyond, I'd say so, in all that she does. Her personality lights up the room and makes everyone around her feel good. Her smile is infectious to all that know her. She is joyful. At Cadenbridge Middle, 6th grade, Mr. Ezra Moore. Ezra was chosen because he exemplifies the qualities valued the most: kindness, a positive work ethic, and the willingness to learn. He has shown exceptional character by treating others with respect and compassion and creating a welcoming environment for the classmates and teachers alike. His dedication to his work and consistent effort to go above and beyond expectations reflect his strong work ethic. His eagerness to learn and to embrace new challenges demonstrate the growth mindset that inspires everyone around him. He is a shining example of what it means to live by the CAKE values. Seventh grade, Haven Hawkins. Haven was chosen because he is always willing to learn. He displays a positive attitude and is always cheerful. He is helpful to his classmates, puts forth the best effort on all of the assignments, and goes above and beyond all the time.
Great.
Are you nervous? We're going to call your name. From the 8th grade at Cadenbridge Middle, Miss Grace Miller.
All right.
Grace was chosen because she has a positive and pleasant presence in school. She has consistently approached each day, class, and interaction with a smile and a kind word. She faces classwork and challenges it calmly and confidently, while also ensuring to encourage others to do the same in the process. She makes sure that she puts her best foot forward each day. She is a pawsome bobcat to students and staff.
All right, it's my turn, and we're on to Romney Middle. 6th grade, Riley Clark. Riley, come on down here. She wears a friendly smile wherever she goes. She is studious and conscientious about her grades and eager to be her personal best in any academic endeavor she undertakes. Congratulations. She also works hard at her extracurricular activities like cheerleading and practicing her softball moves even during the off-season. She is also a member of the 6th grade math field day team, and she is an outstanding student who is a great role model and one heck of a pitcher. 7th grade, Aiden Johnson. Aiden, are you here? Is that, okay. Aiden shows responsibility in his daily school routine. He comes to class prepared and ready to work. He actively participates in class and is a good role model for others. He uses good manners and is courteous to others. He is helpful in many ways. He lends a helping hand to teachers by passing out papers and making sure the classroom door is always locked. He helps fellow classmates pack up their belongings and clean up messes. He is kind and generous. He makes others feel welcome and includes his peers during activities. He lights up a room with his smile. No matter what the situation or challenge the teacher may have faced during the day, when they see his face, it makes their day better. Way to go, Aiden. All right, 8th grade at Romney Middle School, we have another Riley Sisler. No, okay. Riley is an exemplary student who consistently demonstrates a strong work ethic and dedication to her studies.
It is
Okay, wait a minute, mine says her.
I know it does, but
Is it a her? Okay, it's his, okay.
because the next one says age. Yeah.
Sorry. He approaches every task with determination, never shying away from putting in the effort required to be successful. He is always polite, respectful, and well-mannered. He offers help to the classmates in need. He shows a genuine kindness and willingness to support others. His combination of hard work, kindness, and thoughtfulness make him a truly great candidate and winner of the Cake Award. Congratulations.
Okay, I've got Hampshire High School, 9th grade, Dorothy Blau. Did I say your last name correctly? Did I say it the right way, Blau?
Yeah.
All right. It took a lot of group effort. Dorothy's a quiet student who always gets her work done. She does whatever is asked of her and goes out of her way to help her peers. She is always very polite and friendly. She is also part of the academic showdown team that will compete in January. So I'm going
I believe.
Did that happen?
Dorothy,
Dorothy, he's asking you.
you were a prior Cake Award winner as Cake and Bridge Bobcat, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good
Yeah.
job.
Let's go for 3.
All right, 10th grade, Jackson Dice. Jackson is an all-around good student. He is a member of the cross-country team and earned good grades. He was an important member of his honors English class last semester and pulled his peers together so they had a cohesive classroom environment. He has a sense of humor and works well with others. The 11th grade, Dakota Hess. Dakota is a new member of the leadership. In the beginning, he was ready to jump in feet first and help out in any and all ways. In class, he can be seen collaborating with peers and taking on challenges that are given to him. He's always finding humor and positive aspects throughout his day and never misses a chance to say hello or just to be kind to teachers and friends in the hallway. Dakota works very hard outside of school while farming for his family. He's a great kid. Congratulations. In the 12th grade, Hayden Piles. Hayden was recently caught plowing snow around the school. With the heavy winds and drifts, the students' parking lot was still a bit of a mess, and Hayden volunteered to help plow and stop by after school to get the job done. Hayden is great with machinery and tools, and he's been involved with FFA and Ag during his 4 years at Hampshire.
Well, I'd like to congratulate once again all the cake award winners, but guys, we need you to come on down. We need to make you famous in the review. We'd like to get a picture, and I'm sure mom and dad and everybody'd like to get a couple more. So come
We
on
don't
down.
we don't want you to leave afterwards because we've got the
Yeah,
honor
we'll
the
do the
math
math.
Wait,
award
we
winners
wanna
too.
wait
so.
to do the Mansfield Day and then
Do
Yeah,
two
we can do
pictures.
that.
let's do them.
Yeah,
Okay, do the pictures,
yeah,
man.
do all the pictures at once. I'm sorry.
That's all
But
right.
they might not all be young.
Karina, do you want to?
No,
No, what we'll do is we'll take two
yeah,
different pictures
do
and get it all over
yeah.
with, and then they can all,
Okay,
if they want
Good
to
enough.
apart.
Yeah.
we're going to start out with the Hampshire County 24-25 Math Field Day winners, starting with 4th grade. First place winner was Delilah Knight. I don't get to read a whole big biography, so congratulations. Second place winner for 4th grade is Colton Morris. Third place, I'm sorry, in 4th grade is Jacob Kessner. Okay, and those three were from Cape and Bridge Elementary. Then our first alternative was Logan Kidwell from Ice Mountain. And then our second was it was Caden Kraus from South Branch Elementary.
Good job, buddy. Very good job.
Mom wants pictures. Turn it.
I can't make sense of it.
Mom, take a picture.
It's grade levels with this.
And you can get a muffin too.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, get cupcake.
I said take one for your sister.
I'm going,
Okay.
I'm gonna have one later.
Okay.
We're good?
5th grade, first place was Levi Thompson from Ice Mountain Elementary. Second place from South Branch Elementary was Deacon Delaplane. Third place from South Branch Elementary was Benjamin Morris. Mom wants a picture. Okay. From South Branch Elementary, our first alternate was Cabrian Cannon. Okay, and then also from South Branch was Saeed Ahmed. Okay, moving to 6th grade Math Field Day winner. First place was from Romney Middle was Eli Tominelli. Second place from Cape and Bridge Middle was Ezra Moore. Third place from Romney Middle is Alexia Piles. Mom's got a picture. First alternate from Romney Middle is Paisley Ravenscroft. Second alternate was Jocelyn Jack from Cape and Bridge Middle. Okay, 7th grade. First place Math Field Day winner for 7th grade from Romney Middle is Jackson Gray. Second place, 7th grade math field day winner from Romney Middle is Elijah Rittenauer. Third place, 7th grade math field day winner from Victory Christian Academy was Easton Iser. First alternate from Cape and Bridge Middle, Leighton Lewis. And second alternate from Romney Middle, Branson Fry. Okay, moving to 8th grade. From Romney Middle, Max Giebert. Hopefully I said that. Did I say Gebert? Max Gebert. Okay, from Romney Middle. All right, second place from Victory Christian Academy, Wesson Bohr. Third place from Cape and Bridge Middle, Aubrey Adams. First alternate from 8th grade, Romney Middle, Jacob McNeilis. Second alternate from Romney Middle, Leah Smith. Okay, now we're going to move to 9th grade. First place, Lila Eversole. This is Hampshire High School. Second place for 9th grade was Mason Nichols. Third place, Grace Weatherholtz. I don't know this other one. This first alternate, Dorothy Blau.
Yeah, who's that young
How in
lady?
the world?
Come on down, you won again.
Very well, okay. Yes, sure. Second alternate, Branson Klein. Okay, then they've lumped all the 10th through 12th graders together. So we will do this. First place, Ryan Fiedler. Fiedler. Second place, Tanner Ansel. Third place, Leo Kidwell. Fourth place, Sean Turner. Fifth place, Cyrus Cheney. Sixth place, Shane Shepard. Seventh place, Shaheen Watson. Eighth place, Caleb McDuffie. Ninth place, Ashton Arbogast. 10th place, Courtney Sullivan. First alternate, Luca Anderson. Second alternate, CJ Reckline. Third alternate, Channing Wilt. Fourth alternate, Olivia Nichols. Fifth alternate, Jacob Jeffries and Caleb Eaton. Good job, everybody.
Nice job.
If we can get the, let's see, we'll start with the cake awards. If we can get all our cake kids to come on down, we'd like to get a photo. And then after that, make sure you grab an extra cupcake, but then we need math field day kids. Yes, yeah, siblings and dads might need a cupcake.
Hey, them moms might need to put
Yeah.
up the kids in the dance.
Come on up, you guys.
You know the mom's gonna need it.
Yeah.
She's talking.
You gotta get the little ones in the
We need
front.
to move you
Go
up
ahead.
front. We need to put the little ones up front.
Little ones in the front.
Come on, sweetheart, right? You can, that's great, you can hold them up, that would be
Just
awesome.
not a running race.
Perfect. Smile pretty now.
It's right. Are we all in? Got them?
There's still one more.
Oh, we got a couple more.
Good. Everybody good?
Everybody good?
All right.
Absolutely.
Now.
Well, thank you very much, guys. You're all the best of the best.
Everybody can leave but one person. Dorothy.
Yep, you're here.
On that Wednesday, kid, come on
Have
down.
field day, come on down.
Grab a couple
I
over
want
there.
her, okay, excited. Yeah. Instead of wearing heels, like that, in front of the little kid.
Girl, you're a mess. Come on up. Right here in front of us. There you go, I like that. Come on, slide on down here a little bit, sweetheart.
Let's see,
There
you
you
want
go,
to switch?
that's good.
Yeah.
Can we slide?
There we go.
There
Let's
we
move
go.
you
Got one more little
down.
one there.
You're good.
Yeah. You want to stand? I like it.
Now I guess.
I like that.
All right.
I'll have to show you mine.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Remember, as you're leaving with your kids, get a cupcake. I don't want to have to take them home.
Got it. I think that's everybody. Thank you all very
Thank you.
much.
You should get 2 or
Congratulations.
3.
Have another cupcake.
Take your lunch
Way out the door.
you know.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, you're welcome.
There are plenty. Grab another one before you leave.
You're wrong thing, man.
Hey, I bet she's straight well. I bet she's straight well.
Break me out.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, yeah, I bet you could too.
Oh, you did?
Jeff, I didn't get one of these papers, so can you make a copy of it for me before I go first? For the tax exempt, I mean, I'll look again, but I've looked 2 or 3 times, I don't think.
Make sure you give it.
Huh?
We'll go make a copy.
Actually, you might be able to steal Kim's. You're welcome.
Well, I think
Thank you.
Yeah, does Kim have
See you
one?
next time.
Yeah.
I'll ask her. if
You're quite welcome. See you again.
That's my daughter. She's shorter than I am.
Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome. Great job.
Throw it at you.
Oh, you're welcome. Good job.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
Thank you
you.
guys for coming.
You're welcome, darling. Jackson, get one for your aunt there. Kim made sure. I don't want to. Oh, good hands. Here, there's plenty. Come on.
Was that?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, that's what I thought. Brady.
Kim, don't give her. Kim, we gotta have a couple for us.
I done had one.
Yeah.
Listen,
I've already,
on the nights that we have
Adam
awards,
needs one.
my
Andy.
grandkids say, are you still gonna make?
Andy.
Almost worked, Kim. Yeah, she's not a very good picture.
We better get the little Clark girl back.
Yeah. Yeah.
You want a vanilla one?
I played
Oh, we're
snuff.
fine.
They're all chocolate.
Hot cocoa muffins.
There's plenty of them.
okay, Missy. Did you get one of these papers?
Yeah.
Can I have it? Thank you.
All right.
Anybody
Oh,
else?
there you go.
Yeah.
Under the consent agenda item, I'd recommend the board approve the following. Financial items, bills to be paid, budgets revisions, transfers between funds, treasury reports. Wait.
I'm lost
Under
here.
school items, we've got here to approve trip requests from Molly Millison, teacher at Hampshire High School. First one is to travel to San Jose, Costa Rica, or Rice,
It's supposed to be Rika.
Costa Rica. I'm on page 5.
Page 5.
Yeah, 5. Yes.
Boy, you missed this part.
Maybe not, I don't
You
know.
missed
Oh,
this part
approval
here.
of minutes.
Can we
Yeah.
pause for just a second? Mr. Ponzio, can we get Giovanni's address, make sure we have the right address to send his certificate to him?
Yes, ma'am.
Give it to, Kim to give to
Yeah,
Shirley,
yeah,
right?
she'll give it.
You're giving
All
Shirley.
right.
I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah.
If she comes over here, I can check that.
Okay,
There we go.
Yeah, I'm
Let's go
sorry.
back.
We don't.
Informational items.
okay.
The IRS has increased the standard mileage rate for business use in 2025 to 70 cents per mile.
Woo.
Okay, approval, I would recommend the board members approve the January 13th, 2025 Board of Education minutes.
I'll make
Okay.
that motion.
All right, I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Been probably moved and seconded, all those in favor signify by saying yes.
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 Now,
Who made the motion?
Kim.
Kim?
Kim. Consent agenda items, I recommend to approve financial items, bills to be paid, budget revisions, transfer between funds, treasury reports. Under school, approve two trip requests from Molly's Middleton, teacher at Hampshire High School, to travel to San Jose, Costa Rica with students. Now, this is correct. And Paris, France, for training regarding the Costa Rica trip.
Wait a minute.
Okay, now, Costa Rica, for her to go to France, is paid for entirely by the travel agency or the company.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now, the Costa Rica trip has already been approved by
Right.
the board on February 5th, 2024, but the lead teacher had to be changed.
Right.
So the one left, and I think the other teacher is unable, so Miss Molly is assuming the leadership of this, and I think probably we'll be having another lady that will come on board to go with her. But yes, I did call and verify that today with the high school. She has to go to Paris, France for 2 days for the training from the travel, and the expenses are paid by the travel agency or the host, whoever is hosting it.
I'm just thinking, man, she's gotta go to Paris for 2 days and spend it in
All right,
training.
on personnel, in there we have 2 employees, Seth Wilson as English teacher at Hampshire High School, substitute teacher, a long-term sub for science at Romney Middle School. We've got a couple of resignations, a couple transfer and employment of service personnel for aides, cooks, custodians, transportation aides, 1 resignation for service personnel, transfers, approve Heather Feeney as homebound teacher, Jensen Fields as assistant boys basketball coach at Romney Middle School, Cynthia Alderman as lead special education teacher at Hampshire. These last few are grant funded. So Ariana Powell as lead special education teacher at Cape Bridge, Kayla Shawn as lead special education teacher at Windy Ridge, and Ariana Powell as lead teacher at Cape Ridge Elementary School.
So all those lead are grant?
They're just grant, yeah,
All
they're
those
to help with
Gotcha.
IEPs and such.
Okay.
We have a resignation of Ron Phillips as assistant football coach at Hampshire High School, resignation of assistant coach at Romney Middle, resignation of a teacher as after school, and then the others is just approve the leave of absence for a school bus operator, permission to post for a transportation aid, and I think most of these other clinicals are for students in the medical
In the nursing.
nursing at the Hampshire High School, and then we have some volunteers.
Did everyone get an opportunity to look over the budget revisions that had been emailed to us? Or do we have any further discussion about any of the consent agenda items? Hearing none, do I have a motion to approve those as written?
Yes, I'll make that motion that we approve the consent agenda items.
I'll second.
Been properly moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying yes.
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 Motion passed.
All right, this is a full board. I would recommend the board members declare various items at the school and central office as surplus. And I think it says, there was a list, I don't know,
List, is it
Shirley
here with the bills?
attached a list of all. I mean, it covers
Quite the,
everything from cafeteria tables, student desks and chairs, teacher's desk, file cabinets, kitchen equipment, on bulletin boards, dry erase boards, chalkboards.
and just to put this out, with this stuff being declared surplus, it will be put on gov.doc,
Yes.
and it'll be open to the public for
What is
bidding.
the website?
It's, but it's got .gov,
That's not a complete website.
no, it's, yeah. I can't remember. I have it on my computer.
Yeah. But anyway, they will be,
We'll have a
we'll
link.
advertise it on the website, but
Will the, okay, thank you.
And Denise will have Crystal take photographs to post what they're bidding on, what the items are.
Is that something, and I don't know if that's out of purview or whatever, but is that something that the link could be placed on the,
I'm sure he could do that.
the-
The
our,
website?
our app?
Website.
Our app,
Oh, the app.
yes. Okay.
Yeah, I would think so, yeah, the app, and the website.
But we have
Tell me where you want it, we can send it.
I take,
a surplus of items
Yeah.
that we, at Ice Mountain, there are classrooms full of all their chairs, desks, stuff that they left behind because we purchased new. At the old Augusta Elementary, Windy Ridge, we have a cafeteria full, and we have been dwindling a lot of it in the other rooms, but we've, what the central office staff has pulled into their offices, what Mrs. Thompson, her staff, has taken, we've divvied out to some others. I know transportation's coming, got some cabinets, they've got some of those metal
Oh, the big metal
open
storage
cabinets
cabinets.
for storage. Hampshire High School came by, Mrs. Haynes and her administrative team came out and selected some stuff. Mrs. Salser was out and got some bookshelves or something that she's gonna use for mailboxes for the high school students over in the BOA. So, whatever we can give to our staff, first dibs.
Oh, yes.
We've been doing that.
Yes.
And if it's not worthy of moving into the new schools, I think I did share with you that at Ice Mountain, because some of the bookshelves were in bad shape, the Hampshire High School building trades are building new. So I was up there last week and
Oh, good.
they were just about finished. So hopefully, my goal is to have Mr. Keckley's going to pick out some students, and hopefully when we get time for the trailer is available, we'll have the maintenance move and have Mr. Keckley bring some of those students out to hand deliver them, and hopefully we get some photos and give them the recognition.
That'd be
absolutely.
awesome.
I think that's a pertinent thing, we have an excess of things, and I think that honestly, it's a means, or a financial, some sort of remedy, and it'll go to someone that could use it, and
It's a win-win.
it's a win-win.
It is.
It is, yeah. And we don't need, double of our chairs and doubles of all this other stuff.
And we need storage, so we don't need them
Can
in there
we,
either.
can I make the motion then that we declare various items at the schools and central office as surplus?
Yeah. I'll second that.
Okay, been properly moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Motion passed.
Okay, and B, I would recommend the board members approve the revisions to policy 3230 wellness. And the only change there is under B, standards for USDA child nutrition programs and school meals, is that at least 80% of the total grains are whole grain rich.
And this is what had came down from USDA.
Yeah, and from Mrs. Embry.
Okay, I'll make that motion that we approve the revisions to policy 3230.
I'll second.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll second.
and then properly moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Motion passed.
On others, I've lost my list, but anyway, try to remember. One of the items I gave you was the information that we received from the Department of Education regarding the immigration law guidance in case we would have any ICE agents show up to our schools. So we have a document, and I will be sharing that with principals on Thursday at the principals meeting. So,
And I might answer your question, Andy, I'll give you one.
we are in the process with South Branch. We last week moved the teacher's desk and chairs and assembled those in one evening, about 2 hours. We had probably 70 chairs and 50 desks assembled, so we had a really good turnout. And the maintenance crew is in the process. Tomorrow we'll be moving the remainder of the student desk and chairs from Springfield Green Spring Elementary School to the cafeteria in South Branch, and we have Wednesday evening scheduled for from beginning at 4 o'clock to start assembling, and if we don't get finished, we'll finish on Friday evening. We're slowly getting close there. Adam has been working with Advantage. They got most of the cameras and security cameras in last week. They came back today and was finishing up with what else they need to do with speakers and the outside cameras. The phone guy, Mike,
Be here Monday.
Yay.
was to be here coming Monday. We are in, I don't know what you want to call it, transition in the board office. It's just, yes.
Chaos.
It is sort of chaotic because part of us are either here, there, some are all there, some are still here. So we are, in the process of moving. Last week, we had contracted with 2 guys and it took them probably 9-10 hours to get all of about 40 file cabinets
Oh, my.
from the upstairs to downstairs.
No, I believe it.
So,
Yeah.
so,
My question, when somebody calls the ward office, are the phones going where they need to go?
the phones are here,
Okay.
and they relay to different secretaries. If Shirley doesn't answer, usually I told Shirley, she and I are the last 2. I'm here, there, but she's here, but here. And then they go to Amy, who's still here, and up to Crystal if she's here. We don't have phones at the elementary, the old Augusta Elementary yet,
Okay.
because it all ties, because currently, and Adam, maybe you'll do a better job of explaining, our phone system here is, until we make the move, is running through Hampshire High School and back. And so we are getting a new number. We can transfer the 3528 number, but we'll also get another new number, a 496 number, because we're going from a 822 to a 496 area, and probably another line for a fax.
So you'll have both those numbers.
till July 1.
Okay, and then the
We're gonna leave the
822
822 as a blind number through the end of this school year.
Because that's what people know.
Right.
Okay.
And that's the end of the, or that's the beginning of the new school
Yes.
term.
So
So-
for now, the Monday, March 3rd meeting at central office is actually,
It's here, still here. We will still here till we can get the, an area cleared out that we can move the boardroom,
All this.
all of this.
That's weather permitting according to.
Well, if I can add on that,
According to
if I can just say, and I kind of feel obligated, our teachers have done a tremendous job in basically picking up and moving themselves. And guys, I think it's our duty, this is our classroom, we need to pick this up. I think we need to take this
Well,
upon
and
ourselves.
our maintenance guys have been, I mean, the central office has done a great job. I mean, you know, they have lots of times wiped walls, clean, painted, and moving the
Yeah.
majority of the stuff, other than maybe the larger pieces of furniture. And the maintenance guys, we have been, and I've been trying to help them on Fridays. It's sort of been a move day. We pick up, for example, last Friday, we moved a lot of the stuff out of the Mrs. Slocum and Miss Whaley's office. So they are still behind because they can't move until their file cabinets move because of being in those
Confidentiality.
all the time. So between HR, finance, Shirley's, and a couple that we missed upstairs, we still have about 75 file cabinets to move. 15 of the 75 are fireproof, means they're
Lord.
brick
Takes 3
lined.
men and a boy.
Oh, they're,
Yeah, and about 9 lateral files, which, you know,
Oh.
they're tall, and so we still have a quite array of files to yet to be moved. So they are supposed to, the company is coming back and they're bringing 4 guys. So next Monday, the 10th and 11th, they're supposed to try to move the rest of the files. And hopefully, I'm hoping that maybe by March 1st, we will have completely made the transition to the new location.
Maybe we can plan so, because we're going to discuss possibility of more meetings on the other agenda item under other, that we may as a board need to get together. Maybe we plan that at the same time that we pack stuff up
Yeah,
and, you know.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hats off to Junior and his team.
Yes.
They have,
They are.
they're busy gentlemen.
So we are pretty much, South Branch is pretty much finished other than from the general contractor. They've just got a few cleanup items. Our next piece right now is working on where they have done punch list items. You know, like down the hallway, there might be a tile here, might be a tile over there. A couple of classrooms, they may replace tiles, so trying to get those, they got it from their punch list, get those waxed. And then typically what we do, we come back in with our custodians and try to get at least 2, maybe 3 layers of additional wax on the hallways.
Yeah.
So we're close.
We're close.
We're
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
So once, and just trying to get an idea of the timeline, once we pretty well are able to get everybody moved over to South Branch and we no longer occupy this building, will then the development authority go ahead?
This already belongs to the county commissioners, which the development authority has given to the county commissioners for the purpose of the sheriff's office and the daily report. And I met with Sheriff Sines last week. He was down here to meet with Mrs. Slocum and I, and he and I took a quick tour of what's here. And so that they can begin, if they're gonna do any renovations or anything.
Who's responsible, because I'm just trying to get it, but who's responsible for, we talked about the building, the platform for the board, in the board office?
That was Mr.
Adam?
Jackley, wasn't
Mr.
it?
Fazell had talked about that and was going to maybe work with the,
I did, I brought the measurements to Mr. Keckley, he's getting us a quote of
Okay.
what we need to get everything together.
okay, so.
And then, when, and I know we've already made the motion, which is fine, could you keep us abreast of when, like, some of the big ticket items, the big, like some of the modulars, when they go up?
Yeah, they're not declared probably to surplus yet.
Okay.
Maybe they are, I don't know, I don't have Denise's list, I don't know if they are
Oh,
yet.
yeah, I almost thought they were, but maybe.
Maybe they are.
Okay,
But yes,
Does that include one out front?
yeah, yes,
Maybe no sense in keeping it there.
no,
and your bus, it's already, we already got your bus surplus.
yep,
So, yes, there's a lot, and then we're talking, so we're ready to, I think, probably this month is to go ahead and do that, what, I think the board's already voted on the assessment of this building for contaminants, you know, abatements and so
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did.
so that we can then go ahead and be ready by early spring,
for demolition.
put the demolition out to bid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do remember.
Yeah, the abatement.
And then Denise and I have set up, we're going to meet with our, the architect, Mrs. Van Gilder from the School Building Association Authority, and then we've scheduled an hour and a half times with each of the three contractors, sort of just to sit down and wrap,
Mm-hmm.
you know, what still needs to be done, what we're seeing.
And talking about that, I was understanding there's a few odds and ends, that still need to be tidied up at the high school yet.
Yes.
Any word on?
They got the doors.
Okay.
And the doors are installed, I do believe. I don't know about the locks, the hardware yet. I haven't been to the high school. Sadly to say, I don't spend a lot of time at the high school anymore. I know they were finishing up at Ice Mountain, putting up the acoustical panels.
Okay.
And the cafeteria was finished and the art room. And I think last weekend, I don't know, I saw them Sunday there when I went to church, so they were working in the gym area. We have just a couple areas, the dishwasher, they were supposed to, it's either fixed or they're coming this week to finish it up. We've got a stove that was damaged, but no one wants to seem to claim
Oh, how convenient.
where it was damaged. You know, we've got one saying, well, when they set it up, it was damaged, and so we're fighting with them. And Emily and I called the company today and said it needs to be fixed. You know, it needs to be taken care of immediately. We're tired of waiting. It's been since October. It's you know, so we're just doing some cleanup items as we find them.
Locker rooms are complete.
Locker rooms are complete and using, I think maybe they just need some exit signs and a couple things that was on the punch list.
Okay, it's a punch list. Okay. All right. I know, oh, go ahead.
I know we talked about speed limit signs and stuff, several different times, about out at Slingsville. And I'm here to witness and tell you guys, we need to try to do something.
Okay. I've
I don't
talked
know
to,
what, but.
I've talked to the state road, Department of Highways, they're putting up signs. I asked JW about, he has reached out and, about the blinky lights, and he's working on that.
Okay.
He said he had reached out to a company and seeking grants. I think maybe even talked to the county grant writer, I don't know, but he's actively working on that. The other thing we had to do was get a new right-of-way. I signed off on that with the Department of Highway or with the civil engineers. We had to change permits for the right-of-way.
entrance.
Are we gonna need something like that out South Branch, do you think? I mean, coming off of 28, because there's a lot of accidents through there. I don't know.
See, that would just be,
Through
Just the
the,
bus has X-wing,
it'd
wouldn't it?
just be a bus.
it
Yeah.
should, no, coming up 28, coming into the industrial park, that will only be, that's where the buses will,
Okay.
only. All the other pedestrian traffic or, other traffic will come in either down one of the multitude of side streets or come up there in by the DNR or the old days Exxon and come up over the hill. And so there's,
School Street. No,
well,
no, Depot
there's,
Street.
there's,
Depot Street.
there's
yeah.
multiple, like 3 or 4 different avenues that come into that.
But industrial park's gonna be the only bus,
It's the only bus, buses will come into
not
the.
parent pickup or
No,
anything.
industrial park, the road is there, will be signs, and it is gated. The gate is in and down, so they will have a remote control in the bus, sort of like a garage door open, I think. They can hit it, the arms go up, they'll go through, do whatever they need to do. When they come back, hit it again, and they'll go up. So they have, only our buses have access to that alternative road.
Okay, good.
And that was part of the agreement with the Potomac Center and the Hampshire County shelter.
Well, I think it'll make it a little bit safer for the buses.
Yeah.
When you were,
And it'll be a lot easier getting
Yes.
in and off 28, coming out of the
Oh, my,
the
instead
entrance
of
and
there.
exit there into the industrial park.
Yeah, it'll be much easier.
I know our law enforcement's probably pretty tight, but is there any way that we could have maybe one of them come out there in the mornings and say,
I will check with.
I was out there the other morning, I witnessed an accident, so.
Yeah, I'll reach out to
I mean,
sheriff's office.
people just,
They
they
fly on
pay
that
no
road.
attention, they just,
They fly on
they
that.
fly through there.
Yeah, they do.
And I mean,
yeah,
Once they get
the
past the.
woman reacted, and when she reacted, I just was out there observing, I was in my field actually sitting, I was just sitting there observing what was going on and watching the morning routine. And first thing I knew, I heard crash, bang, and I thought, what is the world? And I was looking around, here she had went down in the old family dollar store parking lot and went off the end of that bank into the parking lot, and I mean, crash, it knocked the
Oh, my.
bumper and fender and everything off the
Yeah,
car.
I'll reach out to Sheriff's Office and Trooper Carson, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if they
And
can
even
come out there
when
and
he
just
comes through
kinda,
there in the mornings, he might just stop.
just kinda maybe
Yeah.
sit around there
make the
somewhere.
presidents know for a
Make
while.
the presence
Have a
known, people
presence,
slow
yes.
down, I mean, cause they just, and one thing I noticed was the buses, they were having an awful time trying to get out. Because the ones that were getting out and coming, like towards Romney, man, them cars were coming up around that turn and they were they were right on top of the bus before the bus could
Yeah.
even, I mean, they're a big vehicle, they don't take
That's
off like a
what we've
car.
been hearing from is the school bus drivers. They said it's terrible.
It's just terrible for them boys. I can see it now because I sat there and watched them. But I mean, it was just like, they wanted to go, and then they made the decision, we're gonna go, nothing's coming. And here they get halfway out the road, and here comes, these cars flying up around the turn from this way going. And, well, they're just right on top of the bus before they even, and I'm thinking, oh, Lord, there's gonna be an accident here, somebody,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know
I'll
what we
reach out
can do.
I'll reach out to both,
But I was just expressing
state
my,
police and the sheriffs.
I'm just expressing my
Concern.
concern. I don't wanna see a busload of kids get
Oh,
T-boned.
no.
You know what I mean?
Now, when you saw it, you said that you talked to State Road and about the blinking.
No,
Blinky
I
lights.
talked to them, they don't do the blinky lights.
Okay.
They don't do that. Yeah, I checked on that, but they will put up signs, the.
Okay.
All the
the,
school zone signs and things
Yes,
like that.
speed limit 15 miles an hour.
So if we wanted
That
something
is-
extra, that would be.
Yes, so remember JW, when we talked, he said he
Yeah.
would work on it.
He's
Checked
gonna
with
try to
him.
get a grant.
Yes, he's working on it. I checked with him the other day for any updates, and he said, yes, he was working on it.
And that'll be for at least Windy Ridge and Ice Mountain.
Right now, it's just Ice Mountain. Windy Ridge, used to have two, but they have the signs.
The 15-mile-an-hour sign.
Well, and they had flashy signs at one time.
They used to.
They used to.
One time they had the flashy blinking lights too.
Well,
Well,
don't they
two,
make I've been somewhere, and I don't know, maybe y'all might have seen them, maybe it's in Pennsylvania, but they make the octagon-shaped sign
Mhm.
that says, school zone, whatever, and 15 mile an hour, but it's got all these flashing
Yeah,
LED
timer
lights.
and a solar, yeah.
And they just,
Yeah, I
it's
think
just a
that would be
sign,
on our
it's just a
dime.
sign.
And for
It's just
whatever
a sign.
reason, I don't know how it ever happened, but Denise says she remembers the one at Augusta was hit east. And I don't know how in the world you hit it. I know there was
They got hypnotized by
a light
flash.
up here, like you said, a sign that had the,
Yeah.
all the way around, had the blinking lights with solar. It was, Matthew repaired
Matt.
I was gonna say,
it.
Matt
Matt repaired
did
it
it
what,
so many
twice, I
times.
It
think.
was over
Yes.
$600 that sign.
Yeah, it's right up,
Yeah.
right up here at the,
Right
yeah.
there at the end of the driveway
Where
going
you
up
went
to
to Romney
Romney
Elementary.
Elementary, and it was plowed over.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody run
Run over it, and another time, but Matthew repaired it,
Twice.
Twice.
took it home and repaired it.
Yeah.
We got it straightened up, and then he took it home, took it apart, and got it working, and then they
It
hit
didn't
it-
last long.
They hit it
No.
the last
And
time,
again.
and he couldn't even repair it again.
I know I've seen them signs somewhere, it's got they got like the LED lights around, they flash in school.
You'll take
But I
a
think
picture
And I
of
mean,
that.
that,
Yeah.
that place
Grabs your attention.
grabs your attention when you see that,
Yeah.
so,
It does.
good enough.
Well, unless, does any other board member have any pertinent information with other?
I just like to see on Facebook all the lovely things that the, Mr. Keckley's class is doing and putting out the decorations, and I love that.
Where'd you see the bookcases?
Oh, I can't wait.
They've done a phenomenal job, those.
I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome.
Well, I have to, I guess, I would like to give credit where credit's due, and especially to all the snow removal, to
Oh, yeah.
our maintenance,
Oh, yeah.
transportation team,
Student.
Mr. Student,
Student.
everybody, Mr. Ponciano. It's been a trying since Christmas.
It's been a trying new year.
And everybody has done top notch.
Yeah.
But with that, I would like to entertain a motion to go to executive session. We're going to need to discuss and possible action to hire a superintendent on a 1 to 4 year contract.
Great. I'll make that motion that we go into executive session to discuss the hiring of a new superintendent.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Okay, it's been probably moved and seconded. All those in favor, signify by saying yes.
Yes.
We are now in executive session at 7:35.